be loaded with a long list of potentially market-moving economic data, corporate events and earnings, as well as the conclusion to the Federal Reserve's two-day monetary policy meeting. The week gets underway with a slew of fresh data, including an update on personal income and consumer confidence on Tuesday, followed Wednesday by the Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Index for July, as well as ADP employment figures, car and truck sales, and a weekly report on petroleum inventories from the EIA. On Thursday, investors will get an update on initial jobless claims, one day ahead of the all-critical July jobs report, as well as new data on international trade. On the jobs front, analysts generally expect around 190,000 new non-farm payrolls will be added in July after a solid June employment report exceeded expectations and resuscitated risk appetite. Meanwhile, the Fed's Open Market Committee is slated to unveil its policy decision Wednesday, with analysts generally expecting no rate changes. Economists at Jefferies said, however, they do expect the FOMC to raise rates in September and to continue gradual rate hikes, adding that balance sheet normalization is basically on automatic pilot and will continue to be for the foreseeable future. On the corporate side, Ford Motor Company will be holding a conference call Wednesday to discuss the results of its domestic sales in July. Ford's stock had plunged after the recent release of its second quarter earnings, which highlighted year-over-year drops in the company's revenues, net income, and adjusted earnings. These were mainly due to factors related to a North American production disruption at a parts supplier, as well as ongoing challenges in China. Also on Wednesday, Goldman Sachs plans to host a fixed income investor call with its Chief Risk Officer Robin Vince and Treasurer Beth Hammack. At the end of June this year, the bank grew its fixed income assets by 5% year over year to $663 million. And in terms of institutional client services, the bank increased its net revenues in fixed income, currency, and commodities by 45% year on year to nearly $1.7 billion. Against this backdrop, earnings season continues to rock the calendar, with notable names such as AK Steel, Caterpillar, Apple, Archer's Daniel Midland, Pfizer, and Procter & Gamble in the front part of the week, followed by AMC Entertainment, Humana, Sprint, Tesla, and US Steel midweek, then Aetna, Cigna, and Yum Brands on Thursday, followed by Kraft-Heinz ahead of the weekend. Earnings news has been overshadowing other headlines recently, although global trade disputes have also been setting market tone and factoring into companies' financial well-being and future outlooks. For more earnings analysis, check out the IBKR Traders Insight page on the Interactive Brokers website and subscribe to our daily email to find out what other contributors are saying about the state of the market. I'm Steven Levine for Interactive Brokers.